President Jacob Zuma is today expected to respond to the testimony of former Public Enterprises Minister Barbara Hogan. She told the state capture inquiry that Zuma insisted on appointing Siyabonga Gama as head of Transnet. This was despite him facing misconduct charges, and his appointment was against the recommendation of the Transnet board. Yesterday, Zuma was pressed for answers on allegations made by former government communications head Themba Maseko. Maseko told the commission he was sacked in 2011 for refusing to divert all of government's ad spend of 600 million rand to the Gupta's New Age newspaper. Zuma confirmed he met the Gupta brothers to discuss the New Age, but denied being responsible for firing Maseko. Let's cross now to Mzwandile Mbeje. He's at the Zondo Commission. Mzwandile, very, very good morning to you. Let's sort of maybe give a little bit of a brief background to what happened yesterday, the highlights, if people weren't perhaps paying too much attention, and what we can expect today.
Well, a very good morning to you, Leanne. Insofar as the background is concerned with regards to yesterday, despite a bit of the cross-examining that did happen, so we had the toing and throwing of the legal team of the former president and the legal commission, because they had an issue. Really, the legal team, they were complaining that despite them being invited as guests, that is the former president, so they find themselves being cross-examined, so they were not taking kindly to that. So the judge had to intervene, had to call them into the meeting in the chambers where they had to agree. Remember, Leanne, this week has been set down for the former president. If then you would have a situation where it will be postponed, it will be the waste of time, and there already is no time. The judge has made it clear that by the end of this year, the oral hearings must be finished, and the mandate of this commission concludes in March. So you can see it's a race against time. But in terms of the substance of the things that really transpired, we dealt with issues that related to Themba Maseko, you've just alluded to, and of course Ms. Mento, the former MP of the ANC. Essentially, the former president denied having any interaction whatsoever with Ms. Mento. But what was interesting, Leanne, is that he did say that he knows who Mento is. But when that statement was issued, remember when Mento made those claims about the former president, the presidency then issued a statement to say, so he had no recollection of who Mento was. So he basically said, after seeing the picture, then he realized that it's actually somebody that he knows. So today we will then go into the issue of Barbara Hogan, as you have mentioned, and then I think we'll conclude that and go to other people. Remember, there are about 9 people that the commission wants to quiz the former president on. So we'll see how today goes there, Leanne.
Thanks very much. We'll catch up with you again during the course of the program just to get some more information from Mzwandile Mbeje, who is there in Parktown ahead of the start of the commission again at 10 o'clock.